So guys, I tried to beat Far Cry 4 without killing anyone, and here's how it went. We started off in Pagan's epic crib, enjoying the Crab Rangoon. And then I waited around like Pagan asked until he came back, and we went and scattered my mother's ashes together. Haha, JK, no, actually, I wanted my money's worth for the game that I bought, so instead I robbed and looted him, then left to enter. Then within 5 minutes I was being asked to kill people, but I refused. So at this point, I was lost and confused. But instead of going back to the guy that had treated me to his Crab Rangoon, I decided to side with the guy on the radio who was giving me orders. Keck. Luckily, the animals were already dead, so I could use their meat for bait. Then I snuck past the guards. Now I was out of Pagan's grasp and had successfully failed to do what I came here to do. I decided to run errands for these emotionally immature and bickering rivals. This included hunting and killing for a local grandma and vandalizing state property for street cred. Then I got to meet with Jesus Christ himself and was almost goaded into committing mass murder on his behalf. But luckily these silly goofballs literally set themselves on fire. Then I got back to helping my criminal organization by freeing some hostages. At least I could now theoretically farm them for infinite bait.
Ajay, it's Amita. So lucky. I know that's the balls, but you are.
Then I had to go get some bait because this little fella wouldn't cooperate. Do you guys need like my voice here or something? Like speaking? Because you might feel lonely or something if I'm not speaking. Yeah, look, I'm starting to think you might be on the internet because you're a bit lonely, so I might need to be speaking. Well, I guess the choice was now clear. I was going to help them. Then I had to block the bomb sites so they couldn't plant the bombs. It was pretty boring though, so I'm not going to show you guys.
Yeah. You're weak.
I see blue skies and red ocean too. I see the man, he's got a big poo. And I think to myself, Optimus Prime reporting in for duty. Konobuta. Funny moment. Funny gaming moment. Short that. Then I had to get blood diamonds for Jesus. Mostly a stealth mission. I had to get a bit frisky with the dogs. Just tough love, mate. Don't worry about it, mate. Then I found a random wingsuit lying around. I mean, what are the chances of that? That's lucky. And at this point I used a bear to hunt boars. Like I threw bait so I could get a bear to come out, and then used the bear to hunt for boars so I could upgrade the loot bag and carry more health syringes just to make it a bit easier, you know. Then I had to choose between Amita and Sabal's missions, but it doesn't matter. Lore-wise, they're both fuckwits, so I mean, I thought Amita, you know, whatever. I just chose the one to burn down all the crops, because then you don't need to kill the enemies. So then I had to do a tail mission. I used drugs to make things easier. I mean, that's a bit of a joke. And then I boxed him in. Oh, hold on. And then I boxed him in and, you know, was going to wait for them to blow it up, but this happened instead. Then I hot-footed it out of there. Bit of a JoJo's reference, bit of fun. Now, I was put in the arena without any of my equipment, so I had to make use with what I had, which was nothing. Except, you know, what the enemies brought me, so I used a bit of a controversial style. I don't know. I mean, they pulled the pin, you know, fucking whatever. You can just have a look and judge for yourself. And for the final round, I just used the barrels that they dropped in. Absolutely. Well, that's a lie. I did it. Well, you know, fuck off. You know, theoretically it's possible, but I didn't fucking do it in the one run. So, the Shangri-La mission, the demons don't count because I said so, and it doesn't matter. You could have gone through it without killing them anyway. You know, whatever. Who are you? I don't know you. Also there before that, there was me picking the plants. That was a really good strat for infinite green syringes. You pick the green plants, then you jump off and kill yourself, and you keep doing that over and over at the mansion when you unlock the garden. Also, I switched to an elephant, and they hunted for me. I actually wasn't inputting here. They just decided to hunt for me. And it was just some of the same missions over and over again. You just use bait and let the animals go at it for you. I mean, what's the tier list of animals? I think leopard was the best, or cougar. They normally got 2 kills and they could stun lock the enemies. Yeah, here we go. They could normally stun lock the enemies or finish them like that. He just got 2. He's actually going to get 3. That's why they're S tier. 4. Yeah, well, 3.5 and 3 and a bit of damage. Tigers were also probably second. They were fast. Speed is definitely more important than tankiness. The bear is like C tier maybe, you know, with its tankiness, because they just eat a bunch of bullets and stand there like idiots. I mean, this tiger went off. So probably 2 tiger and cougars or panthers at S tier. Bears at B tier. There's no real A tier. The dogs at low C tier. Maybe the wolves at A tier because they were reliable. They always at least maybe got 1 bite. No, that's not true. The bears at A tier. If I had to tier them, I guess. I mean, the bears were tanky. They weren't that. They just sometimes stood there and ate shit, but they were normally pretty tanky. And then the dogs, the wolves in B tier, dogs in C tier, and whatever else in fucking whatever tier. I mean, the honey badgers. There's another Longinus mission, tail mission, bit of a funny fail whale here. It's fucking lagging. But the elephant just went crazy by itself. I mean, I'm not actually inputting here. I know that might be hard to believe, but I'm actually not inputting. The NPC, the AI on the elephant is just going crazy. You must hate these guys. I mean, they are like blowing up that. They are like using their land to like, I don't know. I don't know the lore too much, but it's pissed off, I think. And I got the blood diamond and got out of there, skedaddled. And then there was Nor, who was getting manipulated by a guy. This was said to be an assassination mission, but yeah, once I got there, they said there was a choice. That's a real shame. That's unfortunate. But we freed the slaves. Just let him, you know, get shot the second we free him, but that's not our problem. Headbutt old mate, pick him up, and hey, kidnapping is still technically pacifism, right, guys? And he was telling me that I killed people, but I actually didn't. He's full of shit. And then again, Amita makes more sense lore-wise, but probably bad ending. Some bullshit about pacifism. Amita's where you literally have to kill someone. Or you pick this guy's Unga Bunga terrorist mission where you just blow shit up. You don't use the funds that you'd get from the drugs. You just blow it up. Bit of a funny glitch here with the hang glider.
Changing magazine! Cover me!
It's like it had a mind of its own. Oop, bang.
Careful!
Uh-oh. Tried a bit of everything. This one fucking wouldn't work. Broken. I think it's stuck, yeah. Then, maybe I should react to it like it's my own video, you know what I mean? I mean, that's what I'm kind of doing. Then, I was actually there. I'm finally there, and well, the elephant's going crazy again. Not me. Promise. And, I had to sacrifice it for the meme. For the meme. There he goes. He's fine. He's fine. He'll be alright. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's a snail now. It's alright. He's a bit of a trampoline now. Bit of fun. Bit of fun. I mean, it's a virtual elephant, guys. Don't get too mad at me, please. And then I fell down, planted the explosives, accidentally triggered it while everyone was still inside. But, you know, restarting the checkpoint cleared the building of all enemies, luckily. So I just blew it up again, and it's like nothing ever happened. And yes, this is quite terrorist behavior. Then I committed some grey on grey violence for some bait bag upgrades. That's always helpful. Then I, oh yes, Willis-san from Far Cry 3. Yes, I remember him. He was a piece of shit. And I used the honey badgers, which is the only animal you can actually use in this area. Then I had to use some unconventional methods because the honey badgers would not go up the ladder and the snipers would not come down, and I had to kill 6 of them. So you saw me kill 1, and this is quite the strat. Bang! Have a taste of your own medicine, mate. Then I did that for the rest, promise. Then I promise I didn't, I'm lying. And then I feel bad about it. I could have theoretically done it, you know what I mean? Then Willis-san was killing some honey badgers and shit. And there was a mortar strike. Oh yeah, there's one guy left on the mortar and I got him to take down his own chopper. Get shit on. And then these idiots, they forgot about, oh yeah, this is a bit of a funny glitch. It's a bit much, isn't it? And then he fell. And then he fell. I feel like that Jay Schlatt short's reacting to content. But it's my own content. Anyway, went a bit pacifist here. And Willis-san actually references FaceTime there. Can you guys believe that? And then he makes a funny fucking joke about something. He was being a spy in Russia. Oh, that's right, lore from the first 2-3 game. And I don't know. Like, I just give him the present there, but he died. I mean, he's off screen, so it doesn't matter. If they don't die on screen, they don't die. I put the text there. Then I've died, and then I have to do it again. But there's actually nobody in the plane, guys. Can you believe that? Then I decide what happens to Nor, and luckily this one bugged out. I was actually stuck at this one for a bit. Luckily it did bug out, and it just fucking instantly progressed me. And of course, I chose to spare Nor because it's a pacifist run.
Is definitely some of the good stuff.
And more drugs, you know. I like the use of drugs in this game. It makes it seem fun. And that was just a hallucination. Then I had to work for the American, making me kill people. Typical American. Making me do his dirty work and, you know, planting the seeds of doubt in other people's minds so you can be a little twat. And then I'd use the old mortar strat here. Bang, through the fucking window. Got down to my last syringe and piece of bait. But by all means, I made it work. It was looking bleak, but I made it work. This guy was being a bit funny. But I got it done in the end, guys. You can trust me. I try defying gravity. He was using that as a butt plug. Then I tried fishing with an elephant, but I guess he's doing a pacifist run against fish because he didn't want to attack him. LOL. Will his son being a rat? Oh, this is when the editing gets nice. Yeah, this one I'm like, oh, maybe I'll edit it a bit. See those lips? And he betrays me, of course. Bloody not going down. That guy was already dead. A no cap. Run away. Use that carton sound effect again. Chapter 2 complete. Total kills 0. And I'm gonna capture the fuel truck for. Oh yeah, little rhino got in the way. Ow! And in the truck we go. Drive to the Royal Bridge. How much longer this shit do I go? This guy blew up. When will I be blown up? Then I realized I'd need more syringes, so I had to go hunting for the fishes. Now the elephant strat didn't work, so I tried calling him mercenary. That didn't work out. See you later, bro. Oh well, no harm done there. He chose to come. It's his fault. And luckily I found another way. This was ingenious. See, the fish follow you around, and there was a boat circling around with NPCs. And dunk. Look at that. Brilliant. I'm happy with that one. That's a good one. Donk. Donk. And I died to that one. I wouldn't want to hurt it. But I got 4 in the end, and now I can carry 120 green leaves, which is 66 syringes. Then I went back and let the honey badgers do their thing. Again, I lied about this. I didn't. This is sad.
Every night.
It's lagging. Stupid fucking premiere thing. Oh yeah, go in the fucking. I'm gonna
stab me with something.
Paused.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's back. I fuck right. Can't forget that. And drugs are good. Yes, they're a bit fun. That's a niche reference. That's a bit weird. Pagan Moon gets blown up. He's going a bit psycho mode here, but yeah, he's fucking dead. GG! Oh, it was a prank. It was a pranky. He wasn't even Asian. Funny guy. Then oh yes, this is where I'm like, this is how I gotta edit the rest of the thing. Found an elephant, knocked him up. Look at this fucking guy go. I saw the elephant before I got to the mission, and then, you know, made him follow me. Used him, really. Sad moment for Longinus there. Blown up. And look at this. Where the fuck did he come from? He was revived from the dead. That's crazy. Took the blood diamond. As you can see, the health upgrades are really making me just eat bullets there. So the game's actually easier at this point because you have all the skill tree unlocks. Ooh, right in the anus. And this is, I'd rather die than hurt a fishy. True. And real. Insta-kill. Insta-kill, yep. And yes, these guys are fun. They make drugs look fun. And I don't know, you really sold a bullshit yarn that drugs ruin your life. And of course they can if you're using them to fucking cope, but they never tell you that drugs can be good. Which is just one of those lies. But then they sell you alcohol. Anyway, you know, which is a terrible drug for you. It's one of the worst. Anyway, finally some help from the Golden Bath. They decided to show up. And they're shooting rockets around, so literally. Leroy Jenkins gets in there. Yeah, this is a bit of a montage. This is a bit of a funny moment. This is a bit funny. And they actually infinite spawned their Golden Path members, which was, I could just sit back and watch the mayhem unfold. Got a leopard out. One of the guys who's been a bit hard to kill got the leopard out. A bit of friendly fire, but you know. Well. That's alright. Can't make an omelette or something. Down to the last 3 Golden Path members. I guess they all died. And these guys got stuck. So I'm going to give them a bit of motivation to run out there and That's the end of the game, really.
Crab Rangoon. Don't move. I'll be right back. Just as you use those ashes as an excuse to do whatever you want to do. God damn if it isn't fun.
I've given you Kirat, but I'm keeping the helicopter.
This is a good thing. Your children will help Kirat become a better place. Go into your homes, or I will have you shot.
Why are you doing this? And what about Badra? What does she have to say about this?
It's not your concern. And don't bother trying to find her. Badra's not coming back.
Sticking out your cat for the hi, blah, 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 blah.